Welcome everybody to another episode of Pictures Politics. I'm your host Dougie. This is my co-host Bray. This is episode 46 of season 3. And today, two main topics will be Disclosure Day, coming soon, brought to you by the United States of America. They're really pushing the UAP stuff, the aliens, the UFOs. I'm seeing it. On every algorithm, I'm seeing it pushed, to the maximum. Sometimes I struggle with is it how much interest is this actually drawing? And last episode you were like, you asked why are we talking about this? Like, who's going to care? Unfortunately, it's tricking a lot of people. So even someone close to me went to the movies, and all of a sudden, they were really interested in going and watching Disclosure Day, and they're not, I love them. They're great, but they're a news-absorbing person. They're absorbing the news. They're big on the alien stuff. My guess is it's probably affecting more people than, beyond him, for sure. My guess is it's affecting a lot of people. So, we'll talk about it again. We'll break it down what we think. We'll see some of the mainstream stuff that's getting pushed. The big thing is the Disclosure Day movie made by Spielberg, and I've got two clips to play concerning Mr. Spielberg. So we'll show those, and then we've got some minor news stuff that kind of plays into what's going on, possibly some AI stuff. I don't know. We'll have a general discussion after that. So, yeah, let's start with Disclosure Day, UAP, aliens. The usual. I'm seeing a lot of 4chan stuff getting pushed.
Yeah.
This is the one. We looked at this 3 episodes ago.
Okay, yeah, I remember this stupid fucking thing. Because essentially the whole thing behind this was they knew that 4chan was going through maintenance and they were going to have to do a shutdown soon. So they waited for before the shutdown began, shortly before, maybe 15 minutes, half an hour. They posted this image, right? And then when the website went down, everyone conflated it with, oh my god, it was because of this fucking image right here.
Okay. I don't know. This one looks the most fake to me because it's like he's taking a selfie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I keep seeing this one pop up.
Yeah, I don't know. This one is just what is this supposed to even be?
It's an alien taking a selfie. Yeah, I don't know. But I see that one get pushed a lot. Like, this is the real one. This is the real one.
No, I remember when it came out, though, on 4chan, it was it was a big deal for a hot minute.
So Mexico, which is known to be the most interested in UFOs for whatever reason, they had allegedly collected these 3 metallic balls, and this guy went to go and figure out if they're real or not.
Yeah.
And he drills into it and basically is like, yeah, this is a hoax. This is fake. Most of the Mexican...
I could tell you that right now.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't need to drill into it to know that. I love how Mexico's the only country that's actively trying to figure it out and post transparently about it.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. You're 100% correct. Even though a lot of it is, most of it's fake, I think all of it's been fake. They are the only ones who publish all of the information publicly. They allow outsiders to come and take a peek. They're very much trying to see if it's real or not. And they allow the outside world to come in. So 100% correct there. I think
that is kind of a Mexico W there.
Yeah.
So you got a bunch of fucking guys sitting around there with fucking $1,000 camera, a bunch of imaging devices, just for this fucking thing that's clearly a fucking bullshit.
I know.
You gotta admire the tenacity. Gee, this alien thing really feels like aluminum.
This metal sure is cheap.
Yeah. No, it's like it's real aluminum.
Oh, are we not gonna be able to see inside? That's kind of cringe.
Goes pretty deep. Inside?
I don't know. But the guy who was drilling in, he was like, yeah, it's clearly a fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I
This-
mean, it's made out of aluminum. You
Yeah.
see the laser etching.
I believe this just got posted by the White House, like as we're talking. I mean, again, they're pushing this pretty much on all feeds extremely hard. We've covered a lot of the stuff on Fox that they've posted. I mean, they're really all in on the UFOs and UAPs. I thought people were gonna move on, or they were gonna let us move
Are
on,
you
but
listening
yeah, they're just not.
from your government?
Okay,
What is this stupid shit?
it's an ad.
What is this?
It's an ad for the upcoming alien invasion, is what
It's
it
an ad
is.
for the upcoming alien invasion. The aliens, guys. This is the White House. Please forget about the taxes. Look at the aliens. Look at the aliens. Pay attention to the aliens. Love the aliens. Like, what is this?
I don't know.
This is crazy.
Yeah, at the same
the
time,
alien in Spielberg's movie.
yes, this is the alien from. So, if you didn't know, there's a movie coming out real soon, made by Spielberg, called Disclosure Day. And to be honest, again, you have the two narratives that it's Project Blue Book and Blue Beam, or it's Roll Real, which I'm not banking on. I'm not banking on the it's real part. Okay, and I think they're well in trying to push this. Spielberg, however, I'll say this, has been rumored to have a lot of inside information, and he was a part. What was the alien movie he did? Not Grave Encounters. Is it Grave Encounters the Fourth Kind?
Third kind. Third kind. Yeah, it might be that one.
Whatever. So that movie and Spielberg, it had a lot of the UFO experts say that it must have been real. A lot of inside information. There was like some French guy who was actually there. With the part where the doors open and they're letting out the people. It's like people from different timelines. Some French guy says that that's real. So, depending on which page you're on, Spielberg, again, allegedly has all the inside information, and this movie is going to be as close to, accurate as he can with the real, alien timeline. However, we should talk about Project Blue Book and Blue Beam again. So I'll do Blue Book, and then you do Blue Beam again.
Yeah.
Project Blue Book is the setup to Project Blue Beam, and basically it entails planting fake evidence that there are UFOs, like aliens, because UFOs just stands for unexplained flying phenomenon. UAPs, aliens. It's the setup that we have aliens. Our technology comes from captured alien technology. Aliens are helping us. They're living amongst us. Blah, 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 blah. Anything that mentions aliens that even us ourselves have gone through, even MJ-12, all of that is it's basically a huge setup by the government to set up for Project Blue Beam. And now you can go ahead and tell the audience what Project Blue Beam is.
All right. And so Project Blue Beam is essentially taking the beliefs of the people and trying to convert it into reality through the use of holograms and similar effects to get people to believe in like deities, entities, like godly figures, so to speak. That way they can kind of control what the people think or what they believe. Something like, Jesus coming down and telling them to protect, a certain country, you know what I mean? It's like, it's something along those lines, It's not particularly anything too crazy for anyone that's in the know, but for people that don't know, I'm sure it would be very shocking to see something that they don't know is a hologram already appear in front of them.
Yeah, on top of it, who knows? They could even do more. More than that's all we know is hologram technology. We know that that's pretty easy to set up. We've seen the drone light shows, we've seen those 100 times now. Who knows? Both of those have already been pretty much mastered by our current government. So who knows? Genuinely, who knows what they do to make it seem as real as possible? And I like to compare it to the Manhattan Project, because obviously that's like well beyond us, right? But for the people who were living during that time period, Manhattan Project was the build up to the atom bomb.
Yeah.
For the people living during that time period who weren't on the inside of the Manhattan Project, which involved, thousands of physicists and engineers and people for logistics, like it involved thousands of people across the U.S., and yet they were still able to keep it a secret until we dropped the atom bomb twice on Japan. So one of the things people say is that they could never keep this stuff a secret, but they could definitely keep it a secret. And it's possible that the missing, people who are getting murdered are people who plan to come forward. We've seen them kill whistleblowers 1,000 times. There's no shortage of that.
We should just start using whistleblowers as meat shields.
I mean, we basically are.
Guys, the government is doing this thing. All right. Someone grab them. We put them on the front of the barricade. It's extra bullets against the government. It'll help us out. They're gonna kill him anyway, so you may as well just make use of him while he's still alive.
The amount of whistleblowers we've seen get killed over the course of the show, dozens, maybe hundreds.
I love how it hasn't resulted in anything.
Nothing, not one thing, not one new piece of legislature, not an investigation, not an arrest, not even exposure. Really, like most people are, they keep on ticking.
I'm telling you, Doug, we're entering the psychopath era. They're going to detect your crime coefficient value inside your fucking head and determine what kind of position you get placed in from that point forward.
Oh yeah, they're all over it. They're really, at the same time as they're pushing this narrative, there is a ton of new systems and laws getting put in place to track for that exact specific thing. Digital ID is basically happening behind the scenes, like all the foundation for it. And the only thing really left is for them to be able to legally, do it. That's pretty much all that's left.
Yeah.
Sad to say, but that's just what it is.
It is. I mean, I don't mind the psychopath era. I don't really. I think at this point, the people are so dumb that not having the system is worse than having the system at this point. Because the reality of it is that people are fucking morons. They've allowed this to happen. They've allowed it to get to this point. And at this point, by not having the system, we allow those people to kind of just procreate and do whatever the fuck they want. So at this point, I want the dystopia to happen, kind of.
No, it'll happen or it won't happen. So this is all I need to know about Spielberg, by the way, is this clip right here.
Gary, can you tell us a secret about Steven Spielberg? He eats babies. Whole babies. Can you, Gary?
If you've been following the show, again, I 100% believe it, without a doubt. It's funny. I have the government trying to tell me there's aliens, and I just watched a clip of them saying that Spielberg eats babies. 100% Spielberg eats babies. Like, not a doubt in my mind. He eats babies. He's in the crew. He's a part of the club.
I mean, makes more sense later on why, fucking
Shia lost his mind.
Kind of lost his mind. Because he's sitting there, he knows about all this shit that's been going on, and everyone else is kind of just like, we love you, Spielberg. Please, lick my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just sit here has to fucking watch it. And even if he says he literally says the truth, like, listen, just this dude, he eats babies. And the fucking the Goyslot people are just like, that's awesome. That's so funny. You're so funny, Shia LaBeouf. Everyone clap for Shia LaBeouf. So does he's just sitting there like.
Meanwhile, we have Evan. It's got to be so depressing, right? One of the deepest, darkest secrets, right? You go, you say it, and you're trying to expose them. Maybe Shia here thought it was normal, because he grew up within that Pedo Wood scene, right? So he's been in there for a bit. So maybe he even thinks it's not normal, but like normalized,
like casual.
Like it's the elitist above him thing, where it's like, oh, he knows well that they eat babies, and then he just makes that joke. He's like, haha, it's pretty funny, right, guys? Like, oh, everyone on the inside, he eats babies. I don't know. And then you finally realize, oh, wait, eating babies is actually a bad thing. And so, he lost his fucking mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, again, if these people, if their noses were clean, I would be more inclined to believe it. I really would. Again, I don't I was super in the UFO thing before we hit the UFO files. I was so into it. We both were.
Yeah.
We were both
Yeah.
into the MJ12 stuff and eating it up.
And
And now
it
it's
just
just
seems
like,
like it's a long-winded psyop at this point.
yeah, exactly. The government's trying to convince me it's real. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I don't fucking think so.
The only thing that's real is that the Earth is fucking, not what they say it is, and Jesus Christ was real, and he was the Son of God. That's it.
Yeah, somewhat joke, somewhat not. If the government tries to convince me, okay, that the aliens are
Yeah.
here, they're living amongst us, they're in the administration, and that we need to protect Israel because of it, whatever the Israels are convinced we need to protect Israel and give them money, then yeah, the Earth is flat. Sorry. 100% I'll be convinced the Earth is flat at that point. I won't even think it's close.
What
Why
the
is
fuck
this-
is this?
Why is Nancy Mace tweeting pray for Trump? Right now?
Trancy Mace.
Trancy Mace, yes.
These transmitters send a signal of RF audio and video that are used to make people receive the signal in a way that interferes with their central nervous system. These make people experience tactile, auditory, and visual hallucinations. It is used extensively to molest children. This ham radio technique makes it seem as though people are hearing voices and feeling these other hallucinations that often resemble sexual interactions with other people.
Oh, that was from the Epstein files. I was trying to. I thought I sent
The
you
what
something.
files?
Sorry, the Voldemort files. I thought I sent you something from the UAP files.
Okay.
Whoops. Huh. Well, I mean, honestly, that could also be turned into. Well, they could just make you hallucinate. The alien invasion, Project Bluebeam. Could.
Hmm.
Yes, this is one of my favorites. So the other big topic is boomers ruining America because they just can't fucking help themselves, and nobody is eating the UAP stuff more than boomers. Do you know anyone who's really into the, they're kind of buying the shit? Nah, fair enough.
Well, actually, yeah, I know like one person, but he's like 19. He's fucking a retard.
I'm always surprised when it's the younger generation that falls for it.
Yeah. There's also another guy I know. He's also a retard. He's about the same age as me. He's at my work.
Oh, okay. I
He's
thought
also,
you were gonna.
he's also pretty dumb.
Thought you were gonna make a joke.
No, they're just dumb.
Yeah, I believe it. Nancy Mace proposes ending property taxes, but wait, only for seniors.
Yeah.
Seniors also hold more than 60% of all property in America. God bless. God fucking bless the boomers. You guys just can't help yourselves. Why?
Nope.
Why?
Well, they
Why
don't
do
care
you
about
need more
ending
money?
property taxes for seniors because they know they're not going to live very long anyway. And also, if they end property taxes, it doesn't matter. They still get to claim their Social Security. That hasn't been claimed yet.
Why?
So
I
they don't
just
give a
I
fuck.
just don't understand why boomers need more money at this point.
They
I
don't.
don't- I
Boomers
don't
are
get
just
it.
awful people. They just need to be shot and killed. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
I just can't. It's pretty funny. She turned so fast after Thomas Massey got taken
Yeah.
down. She turned so fast. She tweeted like 3 things in quick succession. I'm
Yeah.
American first. This, the property tax thing, and then like something else. I can't remember what, something to do with it. I stand with Israel shit. And I was just like, yeah, it was like the most obvious, fucking please don't kick me out of office. You know
Don't
what I'm
fire
saying?
me.
Yeah.
Don't fire me. I like my cushy life.
And the thing is, we read some stories in the Voldemort files, one of them including Nancy Mason. I was like, bro, that story's too crazy. There's no way that could be real. And then she
Yeah.
does shit like this, and I'm like, okay, so it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
It has to be real.
Exactly.
Like, why else would
Yeah.
you act like this? It's gotta be
Yeah.
real. But there's just no way boomers need another fucking break. How are
No,
they
they don't.
suffering right now? How? I don't know any old person suffering. They have so much free time and money, they're literally going down the block and protesting things they don't know anything about. So, you know this
is
one?
fake.
This is like one of the oldest running ones. Skinny Bob, they called him. This one's been around forever.
Wow, how nice of them to make clothes for him too. Perfectly tailored, by the way.
My
Perfectly
favorite
tailored.
is that they're also claiming that the CIA had a backdoor into 23andMe and all the genetic collecting, DNA collecting services to hunt for
Yeah.
aliens or shit. No, they're
Yeah.
not. They're just collecting your fucking DNA so they can use it against you later. What do you
Yeah.
people? Listen, the new narrative though is that everything they do is to fight the aliens. That's basically what's going to happen. Literally, we need data centers to fight the aliens. We need fucking mass surveillance to find the aliens. Everything from this moment forward. The narrative will be is because it's the aliens. We gotta fight the aliens. We gotta do it against the aliens. We gotta do it for the aliens. That's the new narrative. Literally everything I'm seeing is that. It's the new
Yeah,
narrative.
first Trump was all about getting rid of the aliens. Now it's all about finding the aliens.
No. You know, I made the joke a couple episodes ago about they're probably going to start announcing adding aliens in order to increase diversity within the workplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a joke, but I think it's real. It's actually going to happen.
but
Oh, this one's my
what are the
favorite, by the way. Sorry, go ahead.
Out of 45 U.S. president history, President Trump is also responsible for 27% of the debt. I'm shocked.
Solely 30% of the national debt, which is at $32 trillion.
Yeah, the guy who had to get a bailout and $1 million loan from his father to start a business is the same guy who's put us in debt. I'm not shocked.
Holy shit. Yeah, this takes talent. 30% of the entire U.S. debt under one president.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Boomer. They just don't give a fuck, bro. They just not. Boomers do not give a fuck. They are just pillaging us. The only people who suffer is the young people. Anyone younger than fucking 45 just suffers.
Yeah.
It's awful. They don't give a fuck. They're taking the whatever's left in the country and running.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Here's Mike Johnson.
Salary of Congress has been frozen since 2009. You know, when you adjust for inflation, a member of Congress today is making 31% less than they made in that year. It goes down every year, and over time, if you stay on this trajectory, you're going to have less qualified people who are willing to make the extreme sacrifice to run for Congress. I mean, it's just people.
They have people in Congress who make $100,000 a year and they're worth millions because of insider trading.
Yeah, and
sponsors.
This is what he's arguing for. He says that they need insider trading because their salaries are only $200K.
You could literally not provide anyone in Congress with any money. You could literally make it a volunteer position, and they would still end up with a net worth of millions.
That's true. You're 100% correct. There are so many ways around the cap. Wait, one of them is, which is not talked about. It's like one of the most common is that these guys, Congress and the House, mostly the House, because there's a high turnover rate. They go in. They do the bidding of some big company, and then that company puts them on the board, on the board of the board of directors or whatever. And then they make fucking $300K, $1 million per year. They make way more money than they made during their tenure. But yes, insider trading is obviously the most common. And this is Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, arguing as to why they need it, because they work really hard for the $200K that they're paid. $200K is not enough, and they're overqualified. If we were to decrease the amount they get paid, we wouldn't get qualified people. Yeah, tell me how this guy here, either of these old people are in any way qualified. Tell me what any of these people know about the internet, what they know about AI, economics. How are they qualified? They don't know anything.
This country is fucked.
Make a reasonable decision as a family on whether or not they can come and move to Washington, have a residence here, residence at home, and do all the things that are required. So the counter argument is, and I have some sympathy. Look, at least let them engage in some stock trading so that they can continue to
Really?
Yeah, literally says that they should be allowed to trade stocks. Isn't that awesome? Isn't it fucking insane?
Not only does the salary need to be higher, but also let them do insider trading.
Yeah.
What am I hearing right now?
I don't know, man. We are living under the most corrupt U.S. government in the history of the country.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is ridiculous.
Said that out loud. Like, what? What have they done?
Yeah.
I just don't even know. Like, what are you doing that's made you so qualified? You sit around a bunch of tech CEOs and they tell you what you need to vote for, and then you go and vote for it. You don't know anything about AI. I trust a 4-year-old with AI more than you.
Honestly, put Tyler 1 in the fucking Congress and just watch him fucking clean house.
Dude, anybody our age. I cannot wait for people our age to hit the fucking ability to go into office. Or about 5 years out, which is too long. It's too long.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too long. But fuck.
Yeah. This is brutal. It can
Yeah.
only get worse.
It can only get worse. You know, I can't remember where I heard this, but it was a long time ago. And they said that as a young person, you have these presidents who come in and they make promises, and you have to learn that the presidents never keep their promises. Never. Never, 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 never. They always break them. And it's funny because,
Yeah.
like, right, Trump, right, like, oh, we're going to do these mass deportations and we're going to fix the deficit and, you know, release the files. And we've gotten maybe fucking like 10% of any of that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. It's like we're more than a year and a half in. We've had only 500,000 deportations. But like, even if we round, let's double it for fun.
Yeah.
10 million people were let under the last administration, let in, at least.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's a drop, right? Deficit is up another
Yeah.
$3 trillion, 30% under one president.
Yeah. I love everything that's happening. This is honestly, I just want to watch the boomers suffer. I just want like
I know, me too.
I just
feel evil,
want
but-
like I want live streams into local country clubs and hospitals just to watch them suffer.
They're not, unfortunately, because they run the government and they refuse to give it up. This was a
Yeah.
really big deal in Japan. This is completely separate from these two topics, guys. Well, kind of. So this is a foreigner who like mass pepper sprayed within a train.
How do we know he's a foreigner? He looks the same.
I don't know. I just saw a bunch of reports saying that it was, and there were a bunch of riots after.
No, this dude is fucking.
Maybe
He's not a foreigner.
Chinese.
He's not a foreigner. He lives there.
But yeah, well, either way, this happened, and they were. This is a
What
big
country
deal.
is this?
It's supposed to be Japan, yeah. Someone
That's
sprayed
pretty
tear
funny.
gas, and a foreigner is fleeing.
Honestly, the Japanese deserve every shitty thing that happens to them from this point forward. They do. They do. I'm sorry. The Japanese deserve all the Indians, the Muslims, the Africans. They deserve all of it. Every last bit. Because they refuse. They absolutely refused to go back to different times. To go back to a different time where you resolved issues the right way. The simple way. The way that everyone can understand without you needing to say a word. And they won't do it. They're weak. The Japanese are weak people now. The only thing they're good for at this point, Doug, is anime, and that's about it. Yeah, that's all they're good for at this point is anime. Yeah,
Oh, anime probably.
and
gets
even
cooked
that,
soon.
even that they're fucking floundering on. I remember when they were coming out with bangers like Death Note, Code Geass, like shit was fucking hot. And now it's like, oh, I got fucking isekai and I'm a fucking vending machine now. Please put money inside of me so I can give you a fucking thing. Oh, I'm isekai. I'm a vending machine. I can't move. Oh, look, a cute high school girl is putting money inside of me. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, you guys used to make
It's
absolute
old
fucking
people.
bangers.
It's old, dude. It's boomers. It's boomers in every country across the globe. It's boomers every time. Every time it's boomers. That's my motto.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
every single time it's boomers. Run it up the ladder. Every single time it's boomers. Every
Like,
single
if-
time. They just can't help themselves. They are.
Like, if the Japanese, like the Japanese need to get fucking angry. You need to get fucking angry, so fucking angry that it can be felt in the halls of Congress. You guys aren't doing anything. That's all you're good for to me is anime, and I pirate that shit. I don't even pay you guys for the fucking anime you present to me. Your country gets no money from me because I just watch it for free, Every single one. Jujutsu Kaisen, watch that shit for free. Fucking Classroom of the Elite, watching that shit for free. Wistoria, Witch Hat Atelier. Like, I don't pay you guys for any of this. Like it's the only thing you're good for to me, and I'm still disappointed from the free product that you're presenting to me. It's free, and I'm still disappointed.
Japan has to have the most amount of executions of a public official, right? Like assassinations of a public official in the last like 20 years, I'd say.
I mean, the Middle East probably beats them there.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably Africa, the Middle East trumps it, but like in the civilized world, the first world countries, I imagine Japan has to have the most.
I was watching dudes with a fucking straight up like mini katana just fucking jamming it into the side of the prime minister because he was corrupt.
The clip that we showed on YouTube or on one of our shows that was clipped.
Yeah,
it's one of the most watched on YouTube. Funny enough.
Yeah. Like what happened to that? Where's the skinny otaku with the fucking mini katana, man? Like, where's that guy?
I agree, honestly. Not about the Japan, sucks thing, but like, if there's one country that I expected to avoid all of this, it was Japan, and to find out that they're letting it happen is, disappointing. Disappointing.
Like, it's a fucking mulatto military base now. That's for America. That's all Japan is. It's full of mutts now. They're gonna make a mutt population there using the Indians, Africans, the Muslims,
Bangladeshians.
Mutt population. Yep, that's all it's gonna be. It's gonna be the new Europe, new UK.
I hope I get to go visit before it's a fucking set of slush pool.
Yeah.
But
I was talking to one guy who's moving to China recently.
Oh yeah.
He said it's $1,100 for 3 voice lines over there. $1,100 a month
for 3 phone lines. That's a lot of money for a phone line.
Yeah. If you're on a visa, it costs more.
Oh. Dude, I think satellite is cheaper than that. Like a satellite phone is cheaper.
They're milking him for his money because they know he's a fucking old white
dude. Boomers every time.
This guy wasn't too bad. This guy wasn't too bad though.
No.
He was an okay boomer. Every now and then you'll meet one, like once in a blue moon, you'll meet an okay boomer.
It's true. I've met a lot of good boomers myself, but I don't know. I'm just amazed at how they're relentless in their pursuit of never retiring. Because I don't entirely blame them. I think they're just dumb. Like how can you expect someone over the age of 65 to know what is going on in the world? Okay, the world has evolved well beyond you. The world's fucking evolving beyond me, and I'm only 30. Yeah. Even I'm just like, what does that word mean? What is happening? What is this? Like, what do young people care about? I have no idea. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I would never presume to know. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a ton I don't know about because I'm 30 and I'm not using whatever mainstream communication application or form of talking in general, right? It's always gotten faster. Always.
Oh yeah.
We were much faster than our parents. Our parents were much faster than their parents.
What's so weird to me is how neither the boomers nor the zoomers know how to use technology that was around when they were, fucking alive. You know what I mean? Like the fucking zoomers grew up with smartphones and they don't know how to use a fucking computer. The boomers grew up with computers and they don't know how to use a fucking computer.
And the generation.
And I'm sitting here,
sorry, keep going.
Yeah. I'm sitting here like I was 4 years old on a fucking computer. I know how to use a computer in and out. And it's like I feel like I'm stuck around it, but I get people, Doug, I swear to God, I get people that come in all the time. Am I able to transfer all the information off my phone to this new phone? Can I do that? Is that a possibility? Yeah. Buddy, how did you think you got into the phone you have right now? You think it just magically fucking happened? Like people's retardation pisses the fuck out of me. I swear to God, it pisses the fuck out of me. Like, gee, you have the information on your phone right now, and you want to get a new phone, right? So maybe, and you're just wild shot in the fucking dark here, you're probably able to transfer the information on your current phone to the new phone.
Well, I'll say this. It was like a little less than a decade that I finally upgraded my phone because it was outdated.
Yeah.
And, well, the last time I swapped, I, of course, had to log in Google, whatever, and it auto saves
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It transfers
Yeah, yeah.
passwords, and it's real simple, right? The use,
Yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah,
what happens, everybody knows. And when I upgraded this time, just there was an app that just literally transferred. It was like, like what's it called? Literally copies your entire phone over onto the new phone.
yeah.
I didn't know that existed. It was 10 years. It was only a 10-year gap.
Yeah.
I assumed it existed, because I'm not completely fucking out of touch. But even
Yeah.
that's crazy. And like you were saying about the Zoomers, I mean, they don't do mouse and keyboard. They do iPad because that's what they grew up with,
Yeah.
was iPads. And the
Yeah.
generation after them is going to grow up just talking to the fucking machine because it's going to be run by AI.
Yeah.
And yet we still have old people, boomers, who think they understand technology more than us.
They're so insufferable.
Yeah.
I read a post the other day about fucking a guy who's trying to who had an old ass phone plan. It was dog shit. Fucking 2 gigabyte mobile hotspot. Limited data speeds or whatever, paying like 120 or whatever, or 110, and it went up by $20. And he's going on Reddit, pissed off. I was on a grandfathered plan, paying $110, and now I'm paying $20 more because they changed my rate plan without telling me. Like, buddy, for the price you're paying for your 4 voice lines, you could get unlimited data and unlimited hotspots. And he's sitting there bitching about it on Reddit. And I'm just like, I hate fucking boomers.
They don't know how to
I hate
Google
them.
anything.
No, they're
They don't know how
fucking
to
morons.
Google. They don't know how to go to a website. They just complain.
Yeah, they're morons. I've cut all the boomers out of my life. I've cut all the boomers out of my life.
I don't I'm pretty good at just pretty good at keeping my mouth shut, basically. And I've got a lot of grandparents.
No, fuck that, Doug. Fuck that. I was doing that shit. And they're just abusive assholes. No, fuck that. And if they try to contact me again, I'm gonna fucking put a restraining order. I'll put a restraining order on them. I'll come up with some fake AI shit. I'll make an AI video of them burning a car and say they're a threat to everyone's lives.
Just send an AI to harass them. The thing is, the thing that I focus on and just surprises me is how, quote, politically active they are, and on things that have nothing to do with them, like at all. And I did an episode on data centers, and all I did was show the inside of the data center. I talked about all the fake bullshit about it because there's a bunch of psyop and stuff.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe how many older people were like, I've never even seen inside a data center. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
And yet, if you ask anyone, any boomer, if they think data centers are good or bad, immediately, data center, the old man on Fox News and CNN told me, I read a Facebook post, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's their mentality. They have no idea what a data center is. They don't even know how their phone works. And yet they're so convinced that they know what's good for everybody else. And that's all of their policies. That's all of them. Ask them about the tariffs, Trump's tariffs. They knew they were going to be bad. They're going to be good. Boomers they're insane. And they comment the most, by the way. I hate complaining about comments. Most of our comments are good. Don't get me wrong. Most of our comments are good. But if it's somebody over the age of 65, it's usually like toxic retardation, makes no sense, and they're just bitching because they're literally mind-controlled NPCs, like spewing whatever they've seen that's been beamed into their fucking skull. You know what I mean? Every single time.
I had a boomer recently, and he's been coming in for questions, quite often. This is the first time in like a couple months he's contacted the fucking store, right? I fucking answer. He's like, hey, yeah, one of my brother's trying to leave the plan, right? And he has to pay off his phone, right, to get it unlocked. I'm like, yeah, he has to pay off the phone to get it unlocked, right? And he's like, also you said like all the phones were gonna be free, but one of them has like I'm still paying for, right? So it's like, why are you telling me about it? Like, call fucking 611, call T-Mobile, don't call the store.
They don't know the difference. They have no idea.
It's stupid because he's like, when are you gonna be in town? I'm like, I don't know, maybe a few days, right? And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna be leaving on a trip in a few days. Leaving on a trip? You're bitching about paying $35 a month for a phone, right? Granted, you got the other three or four phones for free, right? And you're bitching about this one phone that you're paying for, and you're leaving on a fucking trip. Like, I thought I was gonna be paying less than when I was paying at Verizon. buddy, you're leaving on a fucking trip.
It's too much free time. It's too much free time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They just have so much free time. They can't, and they're so negative. They can only bitch about everything. That's it. It's the only thing they know how to do is bitch about everything. Everything is, it's funny. It's like, again, I'm just bringing it back to the politics because it's the easiest one. But like, how many women over the age of 70 are concerned about abortion all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Or like illegal immigrants. What do people over the age of 70 know about illegals and abortion anymore? Don't know anything.
You buy a turtleneck. It's like you buy a turtleneck sweater from an Indian kid, right?
Dude.
You have it shift over there, right? You call up the Indian kid and he's like, "Don't worry, sir, we will get it to you for $100. Don't worry." And then he has to pay like a fucking additional embroidery fee because he wanted it embroidered, and he didn't mention that he was gonna have it embroidered, so he pays $110. And then he calls up the Indian guy's like, "Hey, listen, you guys said it was gonna be $100, but it's $110." And the fucking poor Indian kid who's stuck and sitting there in the fucking mud, weaving together his fucking shirt with spider silk wool. And he's like, "I'm so sorry, so that it cost." Yeah, it's like, "I'm so sorry," and he's just sitting there like on a fucking sipping on a fucking margarita on a fucking yacht. Like, "Listen, you said it was gonna be 110, Rajit. You said it was gonna be 110." Like,
it's
I'm so
the
sorry,
ratio.
sorry.
The ratio is the problem. Like, for every one good boomer, it's 9 terrible boomers every single time. Like, they're the ones, again, they bitch the most, right? They go into your store. They go into everyone's store, and they just feel the need to bitch. They can't find anything because they don't know where they've been going to the same shopping center for over 40 years, and they still don't know where everything is. They still got to bother somebody. They need someone to talk to because they're so lonely. Like, they have zero understanding or respect for other people. It's so insane to me.
Yeah, they're just narcissists.
Again,
think about it. Think about how easy they were there for the fucking McDonald's place. They were there for the fucking, invention of the Atari, invention of the NES. Think about it. They were there for the most goated fucking periods of human life. They were there for the fucking 90s.
Progress, yeah.
Perfectly healthy.
Technological
they got
progress.
experience. Yeah, they got to experience the fucking 90s nostalgia. They got to experience the whole
From black and white
aesthetic
to LCD.
Yeah. They got it, and they're still bitching, whining, moaning, and complaining. Most insufferable generation to ever exist.
They just feel the need to take. And again, I've got a lot of older family members, a lot of boomers in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2. All of them are political. Yeah. One of them doesn't even vote. She doesn't even vote. She hates Trump. She sits on the couch. I love her. She's the greatest woman. Again, I love all these people. It just comes to politics and world affairs that I don't know how they consider themselves experts enough to talk about it.
Yeah.
But she sits all day. She don't use the internet. She sits on her couch and she watches, I think it's CNN all day long. When her soap operas are on. CNN all day long. She has no idea how anything works at all. Love her to death, by the way. Love her to death. No idea. But she'll give you a good opinion on anything to do with Trump. And I'm not saying, you should be for or against Trump. I'm just saying it's funny that these people who have no idea how the world works anymore because, it's outgrown them quickly.
Yeah.
It's evolved beyond them. They just have opinions. Doesn't even vote. She can't hear about Trump. I've got another one. You say Trump's name, she literally has to go take medication. I don't even think she votes, to be honest. I don't even think she votes. She's got an opinion on all of it.
Low emotional intelligence, low general intelligence.
I mean, kind of. I mean, they were smart women for their time. They're still smart. They know. They stay
weren't.
updated.
The fuck are you talking about, Doug? The only people that were smart were the fucking people at like the top, like the people that are fucking been killed off by the government, the people that were developing the internet, right?
You're talking about like the top 0.000 like 1%.
The only percentage that fucking mattered. The rest of them were sitting on their fucking college campus protesting the fucking Vietnam War.
All of them protested.
Living off of the trust fund. Living off the fucking their trust
just
fund,
the
baby.
Best economy ever, man. The best. 90% of the world's wealth was once owned by America. 90%.
They'd be like, "Listen, you youngins don't work hard enough. Back in my day, we had to go on my grandfather's yacht and we had to sweep the whole fucking deck.
We
like,
had to work.
You had a fucking yacht.
We had to work 8 hours a day, and that would pay for our house. It's so
It was
funny.
worth 5 times what you're getting paid nowadays.
They don't get it.
So
They don't
ungrateful.
understand.
So ungrateful.
They have zero idea of, how global economics works. Having $1 be worth, 100,000 of any other currency on the fucking planet. So when you ordered a shirt from China, instead of it being the Chinese shirt being worth fucking $20 because they're fucking murdering us, you could get 20 shirts for $1.
Yeah.
And yet they complain about
in 40
Big
years,
bitch.
Doug,
No idea.
when they're dead, we're gonna be so much better off. We're gonna be so much better off, and we're actually gonna put forward some sort of positive change.
I agree. And again, it just amounts to them not stepping
Dying.
down when they need to. Well, I meant the problems amounting.
Oh yeah.
The other two, the other two boomers in my life, the other three, two of them are like activists. They go out and they stand in the corner and they have their signs and they hate Elon. They hate Elon. Ask them what a Tesla is or what a Neuralink is. You know what I mean? Like, no idea. No, but they hate Elon because the TV told them so. And I just find it so funny that we grew up, and maybe our parents knew this. Our parents told us that TV is gonna fucking rot your brain. It's gonna brainwash you. And maybe they just knew because they watched. I know, but that's what they told us, right? Like the generation before us told us that that's what would happen. Maybe they knew it was going to happen because they saw what happened to their parents. They saw their parents get brainwashed, and they're like, "Kids, don't do it. Don't spend watching TV too long. It'll rot your fucking skull out."
Your grandfather buys Simpson McDonald's toys.
Yeah. Your grandfather thinks there's an alien invasion inbound because Fox News said there's 4 different types of aliens, and President Trump is the gray one, and the Chinese Xi Jinping is the reptile coming to eat us.
Yeah, the upper echelon of my family is silent generation and boomers,
Mm-hmm.
and both of them believe what they see on the TV.
That's how they always are, right? That's how it always is. Yeah.
We are literally the generation that's having to come up from the fucking muck.
Yeah, it's a tough climb. I'll just say that. Like I said, during their time, they owned 90% of the world's wealth, and they explaining economics. I'm not an economics student. I had an AP economics course in high school. Yeah. Which but again, I think it's quite simple. I don't think it's complex. If the dollar is worth 80,000 yen, then in the country that uses the yen, I can buy a lot of shit. However, boomers just fucking take the dollar under the ground, man, and 30% under Trump. That's just incredible. That is just incredible. What a fucking feature that is for these people. They just, and again, it's just, like you said, maybe they're narcissists. They're just so greedy. It's just greed. They're just so greedy. I just can't imagine being that greedy that you think the same generation that says billionaires need to pay more taxes and we should increase the tax rate, we need more social welfare, also is foaming at the mouth and clapping about not paying property taxes. Like they're jumping up and down, their hip replacements are fucking rattling. They love it.
Yeah.
They love it. They're the greediest generation on this planet. At least when I talk to a young liberal, at least they're a little fucked in the head and they don't truly understand what they would be giving up under, a VAT tax. They have no idea. But they're still, if I ask them, are you willing to suffer in order to kind of spread the wealth? Most of them say, yes, I understand I would suffer more to spread the wealth. Most of them.
Yeah.
Not boomers. Boomers want more without giving any.
They immediately go towards, you just got to work hard like I did back in my day when the currency was worth 5 times as much as it is nowadays.
Yeah, you just need to support me. No property taxes for me, but fuck you. Fuck you. Work harder. Give me more taxes. I need more money.
Yep.
I need more money. Like, they're just so
need
greedy.
more money.
They're so fucking greedy. It's crazy. I just cannot believe every single day there's some new headline about how they're greedy. 200,000 isn't enough for us. We need to be able to stock trade, and we need a higher cap on our salaries.
The reason there's racism against white people is because of boomers.
Yes, I can trace every problem to a boomer. Every single problem goes to a boomer.
Yeah, because I guarantee you, anyone that doesn't like white people, they probably just mean they don't like fucking boomer.
That's true. All right, here's the trailer for Disclosure Day, the movie. And it's pretty funny. We just looked up that Voldemort file that talked about hallucinations and children, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Watch this trailer. It didn't hit me till we just watched that. Watch this.
I can see it.
She's the alien?
No, she's a child, but check this out.
Oh, her eyes are so far apart.
I mean,
are you sure?
maybe she is like E.T. She kind of looks like E.T., right? Poor
Yeah.
child. Huh.
Oh no. It's Fox McCloud.
It's kind of like it's like hallucinations are being beamed into her skull a little bit.
I am
Yeah.
more inclined now.
There he is.
than I
There's the
was
devil
when we first
himself.
encountered.
Well,
To really
no,
believe
that's
that we're
reserved
not
for.
the only intelligent civilization in the
There's one of them.
universe.
Yeah, well,
What did you steal?
Secrets.
ooh, he stole
People have a right
secrets.
to know the truth.
People have the right to know the truth.
This is a story
Crop
about
circles.
us, all of us.
By the way, you can make crop circles very easily. If you have a ladder, you go into the ladder, and then you jump over there, and you climb back onto the ladder. You can avoid that whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. One of the things they always say is
There's no connecting lines
yeah,
to the
no
outside of the
lines.
cornfield.
Yeah.
Event in human history.
This is fucking retarded. What the fuck is going on?
This is the ad for the movie. Listen, here's the thing.
No, look at this stupid ass shit. Look at this.
Oh, sorry. I cannot wait. Here's the thing. I thought this movie was gonna flop. Like before it's not going to flop. Dude, I'm telling you, this movie's gonna be one of the biggest movies of all time. They have to make
Lord.
it. Yeah, listen, every single time like no one's buying this shit, I'm proven wrong. I'm telling you, this movie is gonna be the biggest movie in like 5 to 7 years. Maybe it could be the biggest movie of all time. 100%. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. Watch.
Yeah.
People are gonna eat this up. I'm gonna go watch it myself, to be honest with you. I want to see it.
You don't need to be. You
That
have
is fucking
someone else.
retarded.
Daniel Keller,
Who is this?
do not go back to the house. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot accept what we know. We need to stop it any way we can.
Yeah,
God,
you know what the funny thing is, Doug?
whistleblowers, yeah.
None of these UFO whistleblowers or alien whistleblowers have been killed. Like none of them.
Oh, you think they've all just been kidnapped or like hidden, like fake deaths?
No, not even that. They don't even give a fuck.
fuck.
No, nothing. They don't give a fuck. They literally haven't been touched by the government at all.
They're just like, the dude's just living his life, and then he just sees on the news one day, I've been killed! And he just goes on living his life.
Yeah, the only person that they didn't fucking like was Bob Lazar because he was talking about materials that they gathered that it was like supposed to be top secret. It was just like, well, I forget what the name of it fucking was. It was like element,
115,
115
I think it's
or
115.
some shit like that. That was the only reason why, is because he unveiled a secret material that they had in the Area 51, and that was it.
What am I doing? What have I done?
It's just a real material. It's been,
Yeah, it is.
it's, it exists.
79-year cover-up of the truth has to end.
We're interrupting our coverage.
How will disclosure change us? I believe for the better. It will remind
This is such a this is like such like yeah, guys, the aliens are totally real. Watch this movie. Look at this movie. Hey,
Yeah.
aren't movies fake though?
Wow, this is how they do it.
Yeah,
That's how they do
that's how
it.
they do.
us
Yeah.
a capacity
Fucking
for
retarded.
empathy.
I know.
And that
That's
is
how it's
something
done.
bigger out there than just ourselves.
Yeah, this child is hallucinating. Just get shit beamed into her skull for sure.
To know your purpose
Yeah.
is to go back to where it all began.
I know you.
I know you do.
Dungeon Lane.
What happened to us?
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true?
I used to say to myself, this 4-year-old tastes good.
I love probing 4-year-olds.
I love it when 4-year-olds get probed. This is how I imagine
I'm now
aliens
thinking,
probing
wouldn't it be
children.
wonderful
Fucking
for
stupid.
people
It's like,
to know
fuck.
all of this is true.
Makes me wonder if all those like stories of people getting like kidnapped by UFOs was actually just the fucking
Project Blue Book. Could be.
Yeah. Just hallucinations.
The fake, yeah, right? That file kind of like that was a complete accident. I showed you that file. I was saving that for a larger episode. But now that the way I've just seen this trailer play out, I'm kind of thinking,
This is the gayest shit ever.
yeah, I mean, come on, it's a bot.
Someone toss Gabriel Perez off a bridge, please. I don't want to see this shit no more.
The aliens. But listen, it's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a big surprise. They're gonna hit us on some news network. Aliens got just
are fake, and some things we don't know about. But if something is obvious, whether you've done the research or not, if something is obvious, then why would you argue about it? Okay? Now y'all can go home and drink your androchrome, you sucker-ass motherfuckers. I'm cool on that. Shaka Zulu, man.
Oh,
I think they kill him because of the haircut.
Yeah, that haircut is crazy for sure. Aliens. But here's the thing, guys. It's easy to say we should just ignore it. However, for me, I didn't really pay attention to politics, and then all of a sudden I turned my head and everything was fucking gay, and there's rainbow flags and everyone's trans, and
Coolio, cause of death.
What do you
Accidental fentanyl, heroin, and methamphetamine.
Oh my god!
Also survived severe asthma, cardiomyopathy, and recent PCP use. So he took 4 different drugs on top of having asthma and a heart condition.
Of course, they overkill his bitch ass.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
I can't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. Saying something.
Why is IMDb reporting on this shit?
I don't know. He did act for a few things, right? Acted a little bit.
That's crazy.
Oh, I was saying, here's the thing. I didn't pay attention to politics. Not that I should or shouldn't, that you should. However, I woke up one day and all of a sudden everything was gay and trans. And I'm not saying those things are bad, but that just happened. I didn't understand why until I figured out why.
Yeah.
And the same thing's going to happen here if you ignore it. Which you can. You can't just ignore it if it's not a big deal to you. But all of a sudden, everything's going to be blamed on aliens, and you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not. I won't know. I won't be like that.
No, you won't because we'll be watching the thing live. But, at some point here, probably shortly by the end of the year, shortly after this movie comes out, every news is going to turn on all of a sudden. The aliens are going to talk to us all. They're going to be there.
Yeah.
They're going to be talking to all of us. And they're going to say, send $800 billion to Israel.
$1 billion. Oh, yeah.
$800 billion to Israel right now. The aliens here's what's going to happen. The aliens are going to land right in Israel. They're going to land in Israel. That's what's going to happen. They're going to land right there in Israel. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think it's coming. I don't think this is one of the things that they're just going to throw away. I think this plays into the larger Blue Beam project, I think it got exposed early, and they're trying to rush it because they know the longer, they try and let it play out, the faster people are going to lose interest and disprove it and move on. Probably back to the you-know-what files. And, they're trying their best to get it out as fast as possible. So I think this movie... Again, guys, listen, it takes how long to make a movie like this? Probably 2 years at least. It's 2 years minimum to make a movie about aliens and shit. Movies in general, right? Only comedies and romances take a year.
The boomers eat this shit up, though. They eat this fucking
They
shit
love it, bro. They fucking all about it, bro. They're going to be crazy. And I'm going to get a lot of phone calls going, aliens, talk to aliens. I know. We're like, yes, Grandma, I know an alien. I can't tell her it's a fucking Israeli in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's going to happen. And I don't know. At this point, I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. It's fun. It's existing. I feel like I'm existing behind the curtain. You know what I mean? It's like, this is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking gay.
I'm trying to find the Trump clip. Where is it at? This just happened recently. Hold on. Trumpy boy. Oh, Trumpington.
Good time.
There you go. But it'll come. It'll be living amongst us. It'll be everywhere. It's the biggest news of all time.
Yeah.
Information having to do with terrestrial things, and people are totally fascinated by it. It's amazing. I wasn't sure if they would enjoy it. It's literally trending #1. Could you believe it?
See? You see? It's trending #1. No, it's not. I mean, it is, only because you force it that way. Here's the other thing that I just like figured out. Also kind of confirms it's all fake.
Yeah.
Like, why is
better video coming?
There is high definition satellite footage and full motion video in color of all domain UFOs coming in and out from space to air and down into the sea and back up again.
How is it nobody is pushing against this narrative? Nobody. Not podcasters. Maybe Joe Rogan. I mean, Joe Rogan said some things against it. He doesn't think it's real because the government's pushing it so hard. But, like...
Money.
You would think... I'm just saying. The fact that everyone's on board, all the mainstream people are on board with it, tells me again that it's probably not real.
There's a statement from a guy in the CIA, John Kiriakou or whatever. He's like, if you see your favorite celebrities talking all about the same thing and saying the same things on Twitter and social media that are the same thing the government is saying, you should be fucking terrified.
Yes, 100%. I'm always amazed that people, they think that it's actually validation, or that they should even just listen to their favorite celebrity. I'm always amazed. I'm like, bro, if Mark Ruffalo is telling me to do something, I'm doing the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 100%.
If Scarlett Johansson is telling me to go vote for somebody, I'm doing the opposite of that. Whatever Peterwood tells me to do, I'm doing the opposite. No matter what. I don't care. If they tell me not to jump off a cliff, I'm fucking diving head first off the cliff, bro. Like, it's so absurd that people, and what's wild is I know so many people who think that that's the justification for their vote or their stance on a political issue, is that their favorite celebrity told them to, or that agrees with them. Yes. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, he knows I should follow my Hollywood actor. What? Like, huh?
Like, what do you mean the mega corporation doesn't have my best interest at hand?
Like, it's so dumb.
That's why they're a mega corporation, because they're thinking about all my mega thoughts.
I'm mega brain.
I'm mega brain.
I'm trying to find something I haven't recently. I can't find it. That's interesting.
What you looking for?
The Pope and the AI and Anthropic had like something happen, but I don't know if it's being washed under the rug or what. But basically, I was seeing two different narratives, and I didn't know which was real. Let me see. I'll type in Pope. I don't know if the narrative was the Pope likes AI or hates AI. I don't know. Oh, this is what he said. Humanity created by God in all its grandeur is today facing a pivotal choice, either to construct a new Tower of Babel or to build the city in which God and humanity dwell together. In Jesus Christ, this humanity and its grandeur becomes the way, the truth, and the life, opening the path for each of us to grow towards fullness. I don't know if that means yes or no. I don't know.
A lot of talking.
There's a lot of yapping. That's all anyone does is yap because they don't want to take a standpoint.
Yeah. That's pretty common nowadays. Kind of annoying.
Yeah. Okay. I've got one last thing for streamer drama, unless I find something else here.
Take a look.
But yeah. This will be...
DM'd with her and been like, yo, you're so funny, because she's done stuff on her own that I'm like, that's so funny, like we should stream together or whatever.
Wait, hold on. I need to cut you off because I just saw someone in chat say that she's racist towards white men. And I'm so sorry, but respectfully, shut up. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're gonna act like somebody's being racist towards white men, the least oppressed fucking group of human beings on society? You can suck my dick. That's insane. Shut up, dude. She says white guys are inferior. They are. That's not racism. I hate to break it to you.
I mean, no, it is still racism. But Doug,
yeah.
listen. I don't think these women understand. First off, she looks like a man. She looks like more of a man than I do.
Well, she's got the Ozempic face. I don't know why women keep doing this themselves. She got the Ozempic face, though.
Also, if you can't fit the hourglass frame by controlling your diet...
Oh, I didn't even notice she's wearing a corset. Yeah.
Wearing a corset doesn't really help you with that. Being fat and angry isn't going to get you through life. Wearing a corset to cover up your obesity, it ain't going to help you get through life either. Sometimes you got to take responsibility for your life, right? And I was saying, listen, you can say that you don't like white guys. That's totally fucking fine. But just remember that all the white guys you don't like, even the young ones at this point, are turning into passport bros by the minute to go to Thailand because they don't want to deal with white women anymore.
Yeah, I try pretty hard to stay from generalizations, but man, people make it tough. People make it so tough.
Yeah, these women wear they'll wear corsets, they'll wear push-up bras, they'll put on a fucking pound of makeup, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, white guys are fucking inferior." Like, listen, you are more than well. I implore for all kinds of racism to occur, but if you're gonna throw a bullet, you got to be able to take a few more bullets too. You know what I mean? Like,
well, here's my favorite part. So again, this is on Twitch. Twitch is mostly a like a teen platform. That's what it's advertised as.
No, it's not.
Well, it might not be, but it is advertised that way.
No.
And so this is Morg Pie, who's a porn star or fucking OnlyFans. I don't really know the difference these days. But
same thing,
yeah. So like last week we covered that she had the two gimps in the gimp suits or whatever. She was basically walking men in BDSM costumes around her room. Wasn't banned.
It's ridiculous.
They said this on stream, not banned. And she eventually did get banned, but it was for live streaming Dark Souls on her feet. That's what she got banned for. I just thought it was hilarious that you're just allowed to say things like this. But
listen, when the CEO is a basement-dwelling gooner,
that's true.
I'm pretty sure you can get away with this shit.
No one, that's true. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course.
I'm pretty sure the moderators of fucking Twitch are like, listen, guys, if it's bigger than a B cup, we're supposed to let it go.
That's true, especially in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can see the gimp right there.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's literally right there in the background. Here's the sad part. And a lot of people are like, oh, if you just go outside, these people don't actually exist. Like the old boomers, they don't actually exist. Well, every old boomer is exactly how I just described them in my life. These women are a lot like the women I know that I've been around. Like most of the women I know lean pretty far left and would probably agree with that viewpoint, with what they just said. Most of them white. Most of the white women. Sorry, it's mostly the white women. The minority women I know are actually, funny enough, on the opposite end. I was out with a Latino friend of mine, and we were just walking around the park. It's gonna be slightly Islamophobic, guys. Try not to freak out. This is a while ago, but I leaned over to you and I said, "I would never do this with a white woman." I'm just saying, I would never say this to a white woman. But I leaned over to you and I said, "You see all these Muslims around? Don't worry, when Trump gets in office, he's getting rid of them." And she thought it was so funny, dude. She had a crush on me too. After all I'm saying, if I said that to a white woman, I've made jokes like that to white women, they go crazy on me. You're racist. I can't even make jokes about my own heritage. My brother, we're all in a group chat. My brother, same heritage as me, made a joke about who's. And they were like, you can't say that. They were losing their mind. Dude, I can't. I hate generalizing, but it typically is a white woman who loses her mind.
White women are the worst, dude. White women are the worst. Like, dude, no one likes them anymore. They used to be fucking like A tier, and now they're like fucking D tier.
It's because they look like this, bro. Like, even if they did have dumb takes and they still looked hot, people wouldn't care, but they'd look at this, like tattoos all over the place. I hate tattoos. These like giant holes in her ears. It looks gross. These fucking septum piercings. I don't know how this ended up trending, but it looks like shit. This haircut. I hate this haircut. It's so popular. It looks like shit. you look like you have an alien head. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, it looks bad. And then they're all fat, so then they all have to wear corsets. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
Brother.
It's
They're all
ridiculous.
prostitutes. Everyone's on an OnlyFans or selling feet pics. It's crazy. So crazy.
Yeah,
it's like, what, something like 30%?
No one likes white women anymore. The new meta is Latino women and Asian women. That's the new meta.
It's always been the meta, low-key.
Well, I'm just saying. You look around at a non-Mexican Hispanic woman, typically pretty thin, right? You look around at a fucking Asian woman that's, not fucking Chinese, pretty thin, right?
Find a CEO who's dating a white woman. Married to a white woman.
Well, Jeff Bezos had one, and that didn't work out too well.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
I think he remarried.
Bill Gates not married to a white woman anymore.
Well, he was.
Yeah, they're just insufferable.
He had a lot of nookie on the side, so I'm not sure that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, sorry. No one, like, they're declining in value. They just truly are.
Well,
if they could just stop talking and just, like, exercise and have a proper diet, they would literally be S tier, but they just can't do it. I don't know why.
Well, you can either talk like this or you can be hot. But you can't be ugly and talk like this. And this chick on the left, no idea who she is, obviously.
One on the right just straight up looks like a man. I'm sorry. It's just like you can't just straight up looks like a man.
I'm telling you, it's the Ozempic look. It's the Ozempic look. I hate it.
I don't know if it's Ozempic. If she was taking Ozempic enough properly, she wouldn't need the corset.
Well, listen, it doesn't always do. It doesn't always work as they intend because they're still eating all the junk food. So it usually takes the fat from the face first before it moves on to the other areas because it's like the thinnest, right?
Yeah.
And so they end up looking like that.
Ozempic oscillation. That's what we're going to call it from now on. The double O.
Ugly, bro. It's ugly. Ugly. You got any more streamer drama for us before we wrap up here?
Let me take a look.
I'm not seeing anything too crazy.
I'll go to everyone's
my god,
favorites.
I just figured out. When's the UFC event for the White House? That's when the aliens will land.
You think so?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out some fucking wild.
Oh, you're just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Let's see. It takes place June 14th. Next month. When does this movie come out? Disclosure Day. Release. June 14th is when the... June 12th. Listen, Disclosure Day, June 12th. UFC event, June 14th. It'll happen next month, I think. Aliens are going to land next month. Maybe even on the same day. Maybe.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah. What are you, you're looking for streamer drama.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot right now.
It's been a slow week. Like I said, they're really hard pushing the UFC stuff.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing?
Of value. No. Jenny Titty, as usual, being in life-threatening danger, but that's nothing new at this point.
That's what she gets for going to Europe. It's funny, every time she's in Europe, she gets assaulted, actually.
This time it wasn't a human being, it was a dog.
Oh, no, I watched her get assaulted by a guy recently.
Yeah, this one's a dog charging at her.
Jenny TV, I just watched her recently get harassed by a migrant in Romania.
Yeah.
Wow, why is it not putting Jenny TV?
She deserves it. She chooses to be there, so she's signing up for it.
Don't go to Europe.
Yeah, don't go to Europe. Just that simple.
It's funny, I can't find the video anymore. What the fuck? Did it get taken down?
What? It amazes me how much nicer out fucking Europe looks, though. In terms of, like, environment.
Where?
Europe.
Well, which, you said where?
In Europe. Just, like, the environment.
Oh.
Like the mountains and shit. The nature.
Oh, yeah. This is it. She was in Romania, and
what do we got?
The classic. What a classic.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Ciao. Moment. What?
I hate the music too.
Oh yeah.
It's always the same sweatpants.
Oh, of course.
Do what?
I'm kind of worried about playing the music. It's dying down here.
What the fuck are they even
I
saying?
should be okay. I'm going to the.
I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Sexual harassment.
Oh, you're in Europe. Around Middle Eastern men. Sorry.
Kissing my hands 2 times and slapping my ass? Fuck.
You signed up for it.
I don't go to Europe. Like, I mean, what are you?
If you go into a volcano, you can't complain about the heat.
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
Should have went to Poland. Like, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, even people in the comments are saying it. Stop going to these fucking places.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you expect?
Yeah.
What do you expect? Some kind of normie commentary at the end with our streamer drama guys, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking minorities and whores ethos. Such a classic. Never gets old. Still so prevalent here in America. But I think that's everything. Again, you know, my prediction. Okay, I'm going to give my prediction again. June 16th, or maybe during the UFC event, aliens will invade. It'll happen then.
Yeah.
That's my guess. You got one? You got a timeline?
We're going to do some stupid bullshit one way or the other. UFC event happens. Maybe they try to claim they see something outside. That's when they initiate the beginning of Project Bluebeam. And then fucking, you know, Aiden Ross is like, oh my god, holy shit. And everyone watches his fucking thing. And it's whatever.
True. Okay, I like the Aiden Ross throw in.
Yeah. That's my prediction, at least.
All right, once again, thank you guys for listening, watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. We just got monetized on Rumble. We're really close to getting monetized on YouTube. And hopefully we can make a lot more content for you guys, which would be nice and fun. Because there are lots of stuff to talk about. Just an endless list of things that... Did I send this already? I think I did. That are happening every single day. But again, we'll see you next episode. I don't know when it will be. It's kind of been a little slow news week. We are going to try to start streaming a little more to take advantage of the Rumble thing. So if you like watching this stuff live instead of the recordings, we stream the episodes live on Rumble. We've kind of had to swap the days recently.
Oh, wait.
Oh, we got something?
Of graduation speeches where this or that corporate leader will discuss artificial intelligence, AI, and be met with literal boos. Now, you can't boo me. I'm the Vice President of the United States.
That's not a really good joke. I think the guy's clearly trying to be funny. That one's not landing.
No.
Is that a threat?
Really.
Is that a threat?
I mean, it's the chair force anyway. They probably don't give a fuck about morals.
But, you know, again, like, what does J.D. Vance know about AI? No offense to J.D. Vance. He's not spending all his time online. What does he know about AI? The fucking 25-year-olds in the military operating drones are going to know more about AI than him. Like, he's yapping about AI. It's always these tech CEOs and these old people and these out-of-touch people who yap about AI. No wonder all of them think it's sentient. They have, like, one conversation with the thing, and they're like, it's sentient! It said, hi, what's up? And then it responded to me. I asked it how it was doing, and then it made up some fucking story about how it has feelings, and it's talking to other AI or some shit. It's sentient. Oh my God! Wait, hold on. There was something I wanted to talk about. I love how we do this thing where we say goodbye to the audience and then we keep going for another 20 minutes.
Proceed to not leave.
So here's a pretty funny thing to do with Forza. So Forza is a racing game. All right.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's this is the one. Yeah. So it's they have a single player mode, and the bots it has you race with are actually trained models AI on other players. Okay, so the bots that are racing with you that you're racing against are AI models trained on other players' races and their behavior. So the cars, the AI operating the cars, operates like the players, who aren't actually in the game. Well, there's one guy named David Bowie, the Bowie knife. And this guy drives like a psycho, right? Like, he crashes into other people, he fucking goes in reverse, he comes out of the jungle and, like, rams people, like, he's a crazy person. So the bot that is trained on his gameplay is in other people's games also doing crazy shit and terrorizing the community. And, the players are losing their mind. They're like, why is this AI so great? Watch him. Watch David Bowie go and slam into the other cars.
Well, how do you get this bot in your game? Is it just random?
It's random. Yeah, but it's a popular one. So I think it's... I don't know. I don't know if it's like I don't know what determined which bots they were. I don't know. Like, which players were studied. His name started Bowie Knife 99. Maybe it was like some beta testers or something. I'm not sure who were chosen. However, this guy, of course, again, drives like a crazy person. And so the AI that's trained on him also drives like a fucking psycho. And is just harassing people. And, a friend of ours just got this game. And I noticed him, too. He stood out to me because he kept, doing weird shit, like ramming my friend and just driving like a complete nut. And so, of course, the players are pissed, it's so good. I love the one where he comes out of the forest and rams head on. So it's pretty cool. I mean, we should see more effects like this from it. Watch him. He's the car on the right here. He sets him into the wall.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's so good. I love. Listen, I'm huge on the AI era. I think it's gonna lead to. But again, this is some funny shit. Like, okay, so this AI, it's sentient. It's all sentient. It's like, no, bro. It's just a copycat. That's all it's doing. It's just copying whatever data it's trained from. That's all it is. It's not fucking sentient. The only reason people think it's sentient is because a bunch of fucking retards are talking to it, and they're just amazed that the parrot can talk back,
While
like,
everyone was playing Forza, this guy was playing Burnout.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Thanks again, guys. Love y'all. You're great. Hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is. Again, stay aware of the upcoming UAP alien event. I like it. I think it's funny. I think it's more fun to be on the inside looking out, of course, than it is to be a part of it or to just be ignoring it at all, because eventually it's going to get you anyway. Yeah, but let us know what you think. Let us know if you believe it's all real. You have some other theory. I've seen a bunch of other theories. There's somebody who said that I thought they were stupid, but who knows? They were like, listen, the aliens are real, and like 50% of the entire government is actually already made up of aliens. And he's like, he's a super Trumper, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, listen to Trump. I was like, I don't remember Trump ever saying 50% of his administration is made up of aliens. But yeah, who knows?
It might be at this point.
It could be. That's why they need to eat children and increase taxes on everyone except the boomers.
Exactly.
All right, closing out. Anything for the audience?
No, just don't get probed.
Don't get probed.